Hi everyone, Rigby Artho here. This session is about cleaning, tidying, decluttering, and cleansing. Now, you probably don't think that it's important for where you live to be the way it should be, but it is. I don't know if you've heard the saying, well, there's two actually: tidy kitchen, tidy mind, or tidy home, tidy mind, something like that. But anyway, it's true. If your place is a mess or it's dirty or both, it's going to affect your mental health as well. And I know that people with depression are like they lack the energy that most people have. I know, I've been there. But the trick is to kind of force yourself until the place looks good and feels good, because it will actually help your mental state to do it. Obviously not the first part where it's like, oh, I've not got the energy to do it. Not that part. But after that part has gone and the place is nice and clean and tidy, it will feel better. And taking into account old stuff that you keep, like people that hoard, isn't good. You're not supposed to keep old things because it holds a lot of old energy, especially if what's in that old energy is really negative and from the past and from moments of trauma. You're going to be carrying around that energy with you with all those old possessions. Okay? So I would suggest decluttering anything old and anything that you don't use. Obviously, if you need something, then that's fine. Keep it until you get a new one. But I would definitely suggest having all new stuff, especially if you were depressed in the past and you had a really difficult time. I would get rid of all of that. Pictures included, photographs. For some strange reason, I think photographs, old ones from bad times, I don't know, I think energy holds onto them a little bit more. And I wouldn't suggest keeping them, not if they're from a negative time, no. Obviously keep good things, like positive things or things from a positive time, but I wouldn't hold on to stuff as much as, you probably did before, as it doesn't actually do your mindset any good. It keeps you in the past, and it stops you from going forward the more you're in the past. And that's why I always suggest to get rid of the old. Yeah. Also, if you understand colours, and I know how that sounds, it sounds weird, but there is a psychological meaning to each colour as well. And if you want comfort, the colours to go for are green and brown. I'm always going for brown. I love brown. I really do. I'm okay with green, but it's not my favourite. But brown is. Like you can see, there is brown on the curtains, that we have brown walls. I've got a brown t-shirt on. I've got brown on my headband. I love the colour brown. And I think I always did, because I remember wearing a pair of pants and I was like, I think that was the only brown pair of pants I ever owned, and I really loved them. But anyway, declutter, clean up, tidy. And don't do one of them where you're like, I'm going to take every single thing out so I can tidy everywhere and clean it and then put it back. Because you're going to end up doing it at a stupid time. And when it gets to late at night, you're going to still be doing it. So I'm just reminding you, don't do that. And if you do that, I would suggest probably binning half of it. Unless it's needed, of course. But yeah, the best thing to do is have less stuff, especially for your mental health. And plus, new things makes you feel good anyway. And you need some nice smelly things, like obviously candles or sprays. People like incense sticks as well, they help. And cleansing, so I would suggest white sage for cleansing. Sage yourself, sage your place, you know, make your home somewhere that you want to live in, not just somewhere that you live in. Okay, trust me, it will make a massive difference to your mental health and to your life. It really will. Like, the work I've done or the designs I've thought of in this place has it's made me feel so much better. It really has. To what I used to. I wasn't depressed because obviously I got rid of my depression when I lived on my own, and I meditated 3 times a day for an hour each time. And obviously I got really close to God and I heard his voice and he saved my life and all that jazz. But it improves your mental state and it improves your life. So yeah, and remember to keep up with your own hygiene as well. All of it fits together, and when you work on all of it, you will feel 10 times better than you did before. Anyway, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and toodaloo mofos.